Hello, everyone. First off, if you're subscribed, thank you for subscribing. Funnily enough, this channel is not really a channel, it's just my personal YouTube account. I do have a channel, actually, it's called The Journey to My Purpose, and that's linked down below. If you're into like spiritual stuff and like self love, healing, divine feminine, divine masculine type of stuff, astrology, maybe a little bit of astrology, it's on that page. So if you're into that stuff, that's linked down below. I don't really post on there anymore because I'm really focused on my book. So I have a bunch of other updates on my book. Those are on my TikTok channel. That is also listed down below. But I'll catch you guys up from the last video here, the phase 1 editing to now. So my book is back from the beta readers. I got it back on Tuesday night. So I did a little bit. I followed my beta readers. She created a report for me. So I followed that. I fixed most of her critiques where I had a misspelling here and there. I tend to have dyslexic tendencies when it comes to words sometimes. So that's something that I really have to work through, because I'll spell, like, one of the characters is named Dino. Sometimes I'll put Dion, and stuff like that. So that's something I really have to watch. But other than that, she really loved the book. There were a couple of plot points that she wanted me to change, which I did. So everything within the book, within the story, has been corrected, has been changed according to her report. I've created the front matter, title pages, copyright stuff, all of that. That's in my book. Right now I'm working on creating the chapter pages and the drop caps and doing all of that stuff, formatting my book itself, formatting the chapter pages, changing the line spacing from double spacing to 1.15 spacing. And then I'm going to do the back matter. Obviously, the pages that come after the novel is done. When that is finished, I'm going to be working on the stuff that goes in the back page or the back cover of the paperback. And then once that is finished, I hire a artist, and then it's ready to go to the publisher. Now, I'm going with KDP as a publisher. To create some passive income, I'm starting to create some, word puzzle books. I'm also going to be creating journals based on what I've done in my other channel. But I've hit a bit of a snag, a hiccup, if you will. I signed up for KDP. They wanted to verify my identity. I don't have a state ID, an Ohio state ID, so I tried to upload my passport. Would not go through. I sent them 7 different pictures of my passport, nothing. And so I was like, okay. So I've been emailing back and forth with KDP, and they're like, oh, well, we can't verify your passport manually because they go through a website called Persona. So, just here's a list of here's a list of how to do it. I've followed every single step exactly, and it still won't accept my passport. And I'm like, okay, well, maybe I just need to go get my state ID. So yesterday I spent the day at the BMV getting my ID. Well, all I have is a passport. So I gave them a copy of my passport and a copy of my bank statement for proof of address. And they're like, oh, our passport verification system is down. And I'm like, and so at first I was like, is this why maybe Persona can't verify my passport? So I go on Google and I look it up, and it says that last month the national passport verification system was down. But it's back up. And I was like, okay, so Persona can't verify my passport. the DMV can't verify my passport, and there was a passport verification system glitch. And I'm like, oh my gosh. It can't be a coincidence. This has something to do with the passport verification system. So, to me, this is like maybe the universe is like, nope, don't, because this is the only thing that's stopping me from publishing anything on KDP. And I'm like, okay, so this can't be a coincidence. For some reason, the universe is stopping me from publishing. So I'm like, my book isn't ready to be published. I still have several steps that needs to be done. So maybe once my book is ready for the publisher, then I'll be able to have my identity verified. So sometime between now and the end of the month, I'm going to go back to the BMV. I'm from California, so I say DMV. So I'm going to go back to the BMV and try to get my state ID. Hopefully, but what I'm going to do is because I don't have a car. So I have to walk to the bus station, which is a mile from me. I have to walk a mile to the bus stop, get on the bus, travel down to the BMV, and then, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to save up the money and just take an Uber to the BMV and an Uber back, because I'm going to have my 10-year-old with me. And, walking here in Ohio, it's not all sidewalks. There's a lot of roads that do not have sidewalks. So it's safer, I think, for us to just take an Uber. So it's $33 for the trip to the BMV and back. Here in Ohio, IDs are free, which is insane, because I looked up how much a state ID is in California, and it's $40, which I'm like, that's crazy. Anyway, but yeah, sometime between now and the next couple of weeks, I'm going to go to the BMV, get my ID, try to get my ID, but I'm going to call them first and say, is your passport verification system working? Because I need to come and get my ID. Last time I was there, it wasn't working. So I'm thinking this is a hiccup, because even if I'm like, okay, KDP isn't able to verify my passport, I'm going to go get my ID. I can't, because the passport verification system is down. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to buckle down, finish my book, get my book to the point where it's ready to be sent to KDP, ready to be published, and then I'm going to try to get my ID. And because I've tried to upload to KDP so many times, they locked my account. So I had to email them, and they're like, okay, we'll open it up for another attempt, but I'm not going to waste that attempt with my passport. I'm going to wait until I get my Ohio ID, and then I'm going to try it. That's the best way I can think of to do it. Hopefully they keep my account open. What I might do, I'm working with a girl named Ebby, so I might just email her and let her know what's going on and say, I'm just going to wait until I get my Ohio State ID, possibly in a couple of weeks, and try again. And hopefully, they'll work with me there. So anyway, yeah, that's the update so far. Thank you guys for subscribing. I didn't expect any subscribers at all, and now I have 4. At the time of this video, I have 4. So I'm really, really grateful. I'm really excited to get this book out. I'm excited for you guys to read it. I was thinking about going with Ingram Spark as a publisher, but I don't know. It doesn't make me feel comfortable to go with Ingram Spark. I don't really know anything about them. I'm far more familiar with KDP, so I'm just going to scrap my account on Ingram Spark. I'm just going to wait until I'm able to publish through KDP, because my goal is to use KDP as my print-on-demand publisher and sell through a Shopify storefront for now, until I can get my own website, because KDP takes like 40% of your royalty. They take, sorry, I have an ant. They take 40% of the profit that's their royalty, plus printing. And I'm like, that's insane. So, and KDP says, hey, you know, you can sell, you can give your books away, you can sell them on other platforms. We don't care. Um, because as long as I order authors' copies, all I have to pay for is the printing. And that's all they really, you know, want is the cost of printing, which is fine. No biggie. So yeah, that is my update for now on my book. If something comes up, I will let you know. And oh, when my cover is ready, I'll show it to you guys as well. So thanks for watching and stay tuned for more updates. If you want more mini updates, that is on my TikTok, which is listed down below in the description. And I will see you guys next time.